Do you recall your first day at a new job? I remember my first sales meeting, sitting in a session of around, 150 people. As I gazed around the room, just feeling intimidated that I didn't know much about this industry. I was hesitant to contribute to the discussion, fearing the "who does she think she is" type of response. But as the conversation continued, there were some participants that were stereotyping those whom the organization specifically sought to serve. So I gingerly just kind of raised my hand and said, having just left the classroom, I disagree. I actually heard rows of chairs shift in my direction while their heads spun around on their proverbial axis. Although I was initially stunned, I continued with my comment and justification, which prompted others to just chime in and support it. Now, having the courage to risk my first impression with a comment that may not have been necessarily well received by everyone was just what I needed to do to allow others to help me feel welcome by the group. I wanted to make my first impression more impactful, yet not so imposing that others would simply remember having a bad taste in their mouth. Let's say your first impression wasn't exactly stellar. If your interaction was clearly lukewarm or even frigid, you do what you need to do to overcome that first impression. How? By genuinely being interested and actively listen. Be real and stand for something. Be curious and ask questions. Why not be the one to make the lasting impression by the way you inspire others by what you say and do? So remember, make first impressions unpretentious, but lasting impressions that profoundly inspire.